Hey there, it's Lori here. I am stopping in today with a video for MFT's summer camp. So each day there's going to be a different topic, and today my topic is white space. If you follow my blog, you know that I love clean and simple. I love white space, and I'm just going to tell you why and why I think it's such a fun way to make cards. So the first thing I want to show you is this piece of cardstock. This is just a regular A2 size card front, and I've divided it into 9 spaces. Basically, it's going to be 3 vertical and 3 horizontal, and this basically is the rule of thirds. I'm sure there is a technical definition for it, but I know that it is something used a lot in photography, and it works basically by where the image in your photo, on your card, in your scrapbook layout, where it just brings your eye. And in this case, I like to keep most of my cards white and then place the image on a different area. You can add it to the top of your card, to the bottom of your card, to the side of your card, anywhere you want on the front of your card, and it just draws your eye in and it really makes the image pop. I'll show you a few of my most recent cards to show you what I mean. This is a card that I made the other day for the hits and highlights, and this card could not be more clean and simple. I've just picked the center of the card, added a sentiment, popped up the little cocktail glass, and that's it. It's just the center of the card. I could have put it down to the side in this case and it would have looked just as nice, but just a nice simple image, and I left all this white space just to make this image pop. This is a card I made quite a while ago. I left the outside white, but I added score lines, which also, if you follow my blog, you know that I love to add score lines. I do it a lot. But this just adds a little bit of interest to the white space, but it still keeps all that white in the background, and it really makes the flowers pop. And then here's one more card I just made for this June release. Again, adding score lines. In this case, it's not white space, but it's a neutral light gray cardstock, and just adding the sentiment and the image right in the middle. The score lines and the white space puts the focus on the center image. So I wanted to show you a little bit with this blank card, and then I have this stitched round circle, and depending on where you put it, it can change the look of your card so much. If you put it in the center of your card, and I'm just going to add these 2 butterflies just to show you, it puts the focus on the center of the card and it makes these butterflies really stand out, but you've got this really nice clean slate. You could do the same thing if you pulled this down to the side, obviously cutting off these edges, but it just gives a different look. And using the rule of thirds to pick where you want your image and really letting that white space make that main focus pop. Go ahead and just make a card using this circle, this card, and I'm going to add in these butterflies. So I've added some foam tape to the back of this circle, and I'm going to peel this off and just add it to the bottom right corner of the card. Once I've got that down, I'm just going to take my scissors and cut off the edges. So now the main focus of my card is here, but it's still a very clean slate. I've decided to use a sentiment from More Essential Sentiments. This is a great set with lots of different sentiments included, along with the Slanted sentiment strip die. I've die cut this out of stone gray, so it's a nice light gray, and I'm going to heat emboss this with white embossing powder. Just going to drop this on my workspace, and that way it lays flat, and I'm going to pick it up with a block. Using Versamark, I'm just going to stamp this right here. And I'm going to go heat emboss this, and I'll be right back. I'm going to add this strip to the front of the card with a piece of foam tape. I am going to add a second layer right over here on this side, just to pop that side up just a little bit off of the circle. And then last I'll add in the butterflies. To add these butterflies, I'm going to use small glue dots and just place it on the back of the butterfly in a couple of different places. These are nice because they fold up and can stay hidden behind your die. And then I'll add some to the small butterfly. And then I'll center those and place those right here on the front. To finish it off, I'm going to add a few clear drops right around on the card front. Once I have those placed where I want them, I'm going to add a little bit of glue to this post-it note, and I'm going to pick these up, add a little bit of glue to the back, and then blot some off because I don't like it when it comes out from underneath, and then add that to my card front. So that is it for today. Just a fun way to make a super simple card using lots of white space to make your main image pop. I hope that you've enjoyed my video today. You can play along this week at summer camp, so head on over to the MFT blog to learn about how you can link up your own cards and how you can win some prizes. I'm so glad that you stopped in today, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for stopping by.